Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Delaney Reynolds.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. My name is Delaney Reynolds, and I'm a senior in high school at Palmer Trinity School. I'm also a fourth-generation Miamian. My father and grandfather were both born here. My family has been here for over 100 years, and I'm very proud of that fact, and I love living in Florida. The reason that I'm here today is because I am very concerned about our environment. And for that reason, I am especially proud that we have gathered here, not just to talk about the problems, but to address solutions. Allow me to thank Vice President Gore and Secretary Clinton for having the foresight to listen to young people, for taking our concerns to heart over serious topics such as global warming and sea level rise, and for involving us in discussions that impacts each of us and our future, as well as our planet. Through the environmental initiative that I have founded, the Sink or Swim Project, I have talked to thousands of young people about ecological topics. And through my work, I can tell you that kids get it. We understand that smoke pouring out of a factory or a power plant or a car is not good for our environment. We want solutions. We want to clean up our environment, and we want to protect our planet. My generation is about to inherit the global warming crisis, a potentially catastrophic problem for our state, our country, and our planet. And to overcome this problem, we are going to need every single tool at our disposal to solve it. So for listening and engaging us, for inspiring us, thank you, Vice President Gore and Secretary Clinton. From a young age, I have dedicated my life to studying our environment. But I want you to know that you do not have to be an environmental activist to see that the choice that we face today is crystal clear. If we are ever going to solve these problems, we all must start by demanding solutions from our leaders and calling them out when they deny climate science and the facts. If I can understand this, as a teenager, then we must demand that our leaders take these important issues and our concerns seriously. We do not, for example, need a governor who tells state employees that they are not allowed to use phrases like climate change or sea level rise. And we do not need a United States Senator who refuses to address the environmental challenges we face in a region that is ground zero for sea level rise. We deserve better. And we certainly do not need our next president to be one who refers to climate change as a Chinese hoax. In this election, let's make our voices and votes heard. Let us draw a line in the sand right now, while we still have sand on Florida's beaches, and show that we deserve better. And I can tell you this for certain. I'm with her. And she's with us. And we know she's with us because she is dedicated to taking on the threat of climate change and enacting the Paris Agreement. We know she's with us because she will end the billions of wasteful tax subsidies that corporate oil and gas companies have enjoyed for far too long. And we know she is with us because within 10 years of her taking office, she is committed to generating enough clean energy to power every home in America. Yes, that is right. With Hillary Clinton's help, here in Florida, we have an incredible opportunity to take what people often call the Sunshine State and turn it into my dream of it becoming the Solar State. And with that in mind, do not forget to vote no on Amendment 1 in November. In order to tackle the threat of climate change, we need leadership in the Oval Office. And in my view, Hillary Clinton is exactly the type of leader that our country and my generation needs. It is also a tremendous honor for us to be joined here today by Vice President Al Gore, someone who has inspired me, yes, and millions of others around the world to know that by working together, by being committed to finding solutions, we can and we will solve this problem. And let us have no doubt that taking on the threat of climate change and solving it is an obligation that we have to each other, all of us. In my view, it is a moral promise that we must make to future generations. The stakes are simply too great, and failure is not an option. And so, I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, that on November 8th, together, we are making a commitment to solve this problem by electing Hillary Clinton as the next president of the United States. Thank you.